Well, look who's here. Look at this. It's Bacon.
I'm Bacon.
That's right. Well, move over, Bacon. It's time for something leaner. The Sizzlean Great Taste of America.
Nothing can beat the great lean taste of Sizzlean.
So don't bring home the bacon.
Think lean!
Think delicious!
Bring home the Sizzlean.
Sizzlean was manufactured by Swift & Company. They actually started selling it in 1977, but it kind of became big in the 80s. And then in 1990, ConAgra purchased Sizzlean, and they continued to make it until 2005. Now, one of the claims of Sizzlean was that it was 50% leaner than bacon, so their campaign originally was
Move over, Bacon. There's something leaner. Tasty Sizzlean.
which it was, but it was still 37% fat by weight, so it wasn't actually a lean or healthy product. It was just healthier than bacon. So then they changed it to
Move over, Bacon. Now there's something meatier.
stressing the fact that it had very little fat on it and mostly meat.
Hey, Ma, did you bring home the bacon?
Brought home the Sizzlean.
A cookbook that I can no longer use because they don't even make Sizzlean. I guess I could substitute bacon, but that seems wrong. I could save 15 cents on Sizzlean, enough times to get full 60 cents in savings. Coupon expires 1987. From majestic mountains to fertile plains, painted deserts to lush green forest, the Badlands to the breadbasket, the Sunbelt to ski resorts, and major cities to quaint farm. My God, they're comparing everything. And bacon to Sizzlean. So it goes on to talk about all the different people that are in this country, talks about Ellis Island. The first official American cookbook was published in 1796. Second to last paragraph, they finally get into Sizzlean, and they say, lean, great tasting Sizzlean is proud to play an important role in America's fine food tradition. Within the pages of Great Tastes of America with Sizzlean, we salute each state of our great nation by showcasing a savory sampling of regional specialties. All right, let's take a look. Here's to great eating the great American way with Sizzlean.
Whoa, sis, what's the matter with my bacon? Sizzlean's 50% leaner than bacon. It's all real meat without all the fat. Delicious.
I'll tell you, I don't often see a hat that I would trade this one for, but I could really rock that Sizzlean trucker hat. Look at this. They put Sizzlean in their salad. Look at this. They had a Sizzlean calculator. This is for the executive on the go that needs to make equations happen. He's going to be making some sizzling scrapple, but he doesn't need 6 servings, so he needs his calculator to figure out how much Sizzlean he needs to make 5 servings.
Relax. When I looked in on baby this morning, he was a half hour away from Sizzlean.
This is Gustav Franklin Smith, and in 1855, when he was just 16 years old, he founded Swift & Company, which would eventually create Sizzlean. Gustav was very important to the history of food in the United States and around the world because he invented the first ever ice-cooled train car so that they could transport meat around the country, which ushered in an era of cheap meat.
I chose number 3, the Sizzlean.
Dave, I chose number 3 also, the Sizzling beef.
What do you say, Val?
I also picked number 3, the Sizzlean.
You did? Oh, good. Let's see. The product up here that sells for over $2 is the Sizzlean. It's $2.06.
Gustav was concerned about the amount of waste that his company was producing, so he sought for ways to use animal byproducts, the leftover parts of the carcass that they weren't using. And he learned how to make things like glues and soaps, and even pharmaceuticals like insulin and hairbrush handles and all kinds of other things out of discarded animal parts.
That horse better win, or we're taking a trip to the glue factory. And he won't get to come.
The book actually doesn't divide the recipes by state. They divide them up by region. So in the Deep South, you could make veranda tomato cream soup. First ingredient, 6 Sizzlean pork breakfast strips cooked and diced. The garbanzo flirt. First ingredient, 6 Sizzlean pork breakfast strips cooked and diced. Shrimp Creole. First ingredient, 6 Sizzlean pork breakfast strip cooked. Wait a minute. Ring around spinach. First ingredient, of course, is Sizzlean. It's always Sizzlean. To make pungent picadillo, you need a half a pound of Sizzlean. Honey, do we have enough Sizzlean? I need to make triumphant trout.
Hey, Tony,
I'm gonna change your sausage.
Change my sausage? Change your sausage.
They do have pictures of some of the food in here. In the New England area, they have the savory baked beans. And when you're done, they're going to look like that. Scallop skewers. You need 12 Sizzlean pork breakfast strips. You need butter or margarine.
All the smoothness of butter with a rich, creamy flavor. New whole butter.
You need a teaspoon of chervil.
I don't know what the hell that is.
When you're all done, you get this. Eggs goldenrod. By the time they get to the Northwest, they just kind of gave up and they're like, look, you can put some sizzling on the side of your pancakes if you want.
Just like a piece of sizzling, you'll fit inside my stomach with the eggs and grits between.
Now, Sizzlean was sold off to ConAgra in 1990 and it went away in 2005. And then 2 years later, the Swift company was sold to a Brazilian company called JBS, which then allowed JBS to enter the American market and is today one of the top meat producers in this country.
Hey, lady.
Huh?
Want to make a better salad?
A better salad?
Try Baco's.
Oh, I've tried bacon bits before.
These?
Oh,
Baco's taste better. Tests prove that people like Baco's in salads even better than any leading real bacon bits.
They do taste better.
The other bacon product that had a moment in the 70s and 80s was Baco's. These bacon bits were available at every single salad bar. You could go to Wendy's, get them on your baked potato. Every single household in America would have some of these. And boy, you'd be shaking this on everything. There are some great pork-themed wacky packages. I like Hamel. This is a parody of the Mr. Big paper towels. I don't think they still make them, but I'll put one right here so you can compare this to Mr. Pig. This one says it's bacon-scented. You just got to make sure you sniff it at the right time in the process. For people who hog the bathroom, and it was pink-colored toilet paper, which used to be a thing. They stopped this in the 1990s. If you ever watch Clerks, they even talk about what color the toilet paper is.
What kind of toilet paper you got back there?
The white kind?
I believe the reason they stopped using pink and other colored toilet papers was for the environment, to not put extra dyes into the water. And I think some people were allergic to the dyes. And so it was one of those things that they phased it out and we all just forgot that it ever existed. Oscar Moron Bacon from Stupid Pigs. Hey, Bacon, remember when everybody went crazy and we got the Baconator? Yeah, he does remember. Yeah, we went through like a weird bacon moment in this country about 15 years ago.
Waiting for some bacon, man.
What about bacon?
Bacon? Gotta get that bacon. Yummy, crunchy bacon, bacon, bacon.
Chocolate-covered strawberry with bacon.
Bacon-wrapped jalapenos.
Would you like the bacon base with caramel and bacon? Bacon baklava!
Look at this, it's Pig Pong. This is from the era of Sizzling, and it's a pig game. You got your little pigs, and they've got to puff that little ball across. It's huffable, puffable, can't get enoughable fun. This is good times. I reviewed this game on here. I also reviewed tons of other tennis games of the past. I put them all together in a video that I'm going to put right up here for you guys, so you can check that out. Otherwise, YouTube says this is what is best for you, so you can decide you want Pig Pong or do you want that. Go ahead and choose. I'll see you next time.